With the Miami Open about to have all of its big names taking their first matchups of the tournament here on Thursday, I thought it'd be fun to do a little preview and prediction video for the 2024 Miami Open. In today's video, we're going to focus on the women's side of things in this great WTA 1000 event. Going to go through each corner of the bracket, predict who comes out of there, and then predict the winner at the end. Let's get started with the world number one, Iga Swiatek. I think she's definitely the favorite to come out of her corner of the bracket because she's been playing so good, and in my opinion, has a pretty favorable draw. Let's put that up on your screen now. There you guys see it. Some sleepers out there like Linda Noskova, who knocked Iga out of the Australian Open, even though Iga did get revenge in Indian Wells. You have Jasmine Paolini having a great 2024. Emma Navarro coming in with a lot of confidence. Sophia Kenin, always a tough out there. Jessica Pegula, big name out there, but let's be honest, guys. Pegula not having the best 2024 so far, but the big opportunity to get back on track here. So when you look at that, guys, let's be honest. Let's be real here. Expect Iga to be right in the mix of things. I mean, that's going to be really in any tournament because she's just looked so good here in 2024. So far, she's won 2 WTA 1000 events this year, and she did both of those without even losing a set. She's just so dominant when she's playing so well, and if she is to win this Miami Open, she's just going to be the second player in tennis history to win Indian Wells, then follow it up the very next week by winning Miami on 2 separate occasions. The only other player that's done that is Steffi Graf. If you're in a category with just you and Steffi Graf, you're doing something right, and Iga Swiatek has been doing something right for the last few years because she's just been so consistent and so great, and that's why she's the world number one. I expect her to be in the mix of things here again in this tournament. Now let's go to the other corner. This is who Iga would be playing if she is to make it this far. I'm going to go with Coco Gauff, who has a pretty good draw in my opinion, but not a gimme, but still a pretty favorable draw. There it is up on your screen. Now you see some sleepers out there who are some very tough outs in any tournament. Elena Svitolina, Angelique, Kerber, Sloane Stephens, Danielle Collins. Also, let's not forget Naomi Osaka's out there. She's been playing a lot better here as she's getting more and more comfortable. Then you have Caroline Garcia, who hasn't been playing super well in 2024, but still we know what she could do when she's on. And then, of course, Ons Jabeur at the bottom, who, like Jessica Pegula and Iga's side, has been having a great 2024, but still pretty big name out there. So when I look at this half of the bracket, I see Iga Swiatek, Coco Gauff in what will be a huge semifinal matchup if that's indeed how it plays out. Of course, there could be upsets and everything else, so we'll see how it plays out. But if that is the semifinal matchup, that's going to be huge. Now to the other side of the bracket. Elena Rybakina, also a favorite to come out here, but I'm going to say very tough draw for her. Take a look at it there on your screen now. You're going to see Maria Sakkari. A lot of momentum for Sakkari here coming off of a great Indian Wells tournament when she lost in the finals to Iga Swiatek. Then you have Anna Kalinskaya on there. She's playing very well here in 2024. Then you have a lot of very capable names out there. Let's not forget people like Yelena Ostapenko and Madison Keys. So if there's going to be an upset somewhere, I think it very well could happen on this corner of the bracket. Here's the one thing that I will say, and that is that Elena Rybakina, rest might be on her side here. She's been playing great in 2024, also has played a lot of tennis in 2024. She had to withdraw from Indian Wells, very last minute withdrawal, but still her withdrawing from that tournament might help her in this one. The rest could be good. We'll see how it plays out. It's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. And now let's go to the other corner, and this is where things kind of get tricky and sad and emotional and everything, because really, no matter what tournament we talk about, we're always about the same names, right? Iga Swiatek, Coco Gauff, Elena Rybakina, and Aryna Sabalenka. We all know the news that's coming out in the tennis world with Aryna Sabalenka and the tragic passing of her boyfriend that's been now ruled a suicide. Sabalenka, it's been announced that she is going to continue to play here in this 2024 Miami Open. She won't be doing any media or interviews or any of that type of stuff. And I know there's been some flack a little bit online as to whether or not she should play. That's up to Sabalenka. I'm not going to comment on that. If she wants to go out there and compete, she's more than able to. The big thing here, though, is just, our condolences all go out to Aryna Sabalenka and everything that has to be going on. Not an easy thing to be going through to be playing in this tournament. And I'm going to put the drop on your screen for, you're going to see it there. It's a very good possibility in that second round. She might be playing Paula Badosa, who's probably your best friend on tour. So If that's the case, expect a lot of emotions in that matchup. But even if we weren't having this sad, emotional, tragic conversation, this would be a tough draw for Sabalenka regardless. Look at the big names out there. I think there's a great chance for a sleeper here to come out of this corner of the bracket. You're looking at names like Caroline Wozniacki, Qinwin Zheng. You have Simona Halep out there, Victoria Azarenka, Sam Sadova's also out there. So very good opportunity for one of those girls to come out of that corner of the bracket. So now with that being said, we'll see how it all plays out. We'll get down to those final few players. But for me, for my prediction here, I'm with Iga Swiatek to win the 2024 Miami Open. And I think she beats Elena Rybakina in the finals. Obviously, we don't know what that rests for Rybakina. Maybe that helps Rybakina out. That could be a very beneficial thing. She could definitely win this tournament. She's been playing great. But Iga Swiatek has probably been the most dominant player here in 2024. That only blemish has been that Australian Open, really. Other than that, she's just so good, so dominant, so consistent, so brilliant. So I expect that to continue to roll on here with this Miami Open. So that's my prediction. Let me know how you guys see things playing out here in Miami. And just want to remind everybody that tomorrow I will be also releasing a video predicting the men's side of things. So keep an eye out for that as well.